Welcome to another episode of Roxy TV, and today me encuentro with my lovely sister, my only sister, and she's not from another mister. We actually have the same mother and the same father, thank God, right?
Right.
And actually today nos encontramos inside the vision room, which is the room in my house that this is where I visualize things, this is where I like to execute things. And sis, I'm so happy that you could join me. So I got a special request and I like to listen to whatever you request me to do. Obviously, there's a need if you're requesting for me to do a vlog on weight loss. And I know, sis, muchas mujeres y comadres me preguntan like, Roxy, how do you keep in shape? How do you stay in shape? And I think they think that you and me, sis, probably like obsess at the gym.
Right.
You know, and to be really honest with you, I don't obsess at the gym. But this girl specifically requested me, she's like, do a vlog with your sister because I want to know, like, what was that moment in her life that made her get fed up? Because there's a lot of women out there that want to lose weight, but they're lazy, they don't have the energy to get up. Like, what can you tell women like that are in this new 2013 that really want that change?
Well, actually, I think this is a great topic. Having been 300 pounds myself at one point, I totally can relate with the women that don't have the motivation, don't even know where to get started with weight loss, because for me, food was an addiction. It wasn't just, I've always been fat my whole life. I mean, and that word offends a lot of people, fat, but it is what it is. It's my reality. So if you get offended by that, it's not directed towards you, but it's my reality. It wasn't until I became a grown-up that my weight got really out of control, and I think it had a lot to do with my self-esteem, my level of happiness with myself. I was miserable.
Okay, so what made that change? What made that just like one day?
I was turning 30 years old and I was in the process of planning my birthday party, and I looked in the mirror and I thought to myself, who the fuck are you? This is not who you were supposed to be when you were turning 30. Like, I had envisioned a completely different life for myself, at the very least, a completely different physique for myself.
Right.
So it was just something turned on in my head, and I decided I wasn't happy. So everybody knows, or I make it very clear, that I had the lap band procedure to help me lose my weight. I no longer use my lap band to help me maintain my weight.
So that was your jump start.
Absolutely. It helped me portion control my food because I had no control. But with the lap band, I learned how to do my own portion control. I exercise daily. I don't obsess at the gym. I probably obsess more than you, because I don't want to put my weight back on now that I don't have the lap band, and I still, you know, I'm leery about food because I love food.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We all love food.
I compensate now. I do eat. I do drink my wine. I love food. I love to celebrate, have a good time. It's always a party.
And everything in America seems like it's always about food, right? Like
always.
It's like a lunch meeting about food. It's a dinner over, it's a meeting over dinner. Everything is about food. So now you said the lap band is out of your system. How do you find yourself controlling? Is it a mental thing?
In the 3 years that I had it, I completely retrained myself. I listened to my body. What was difficult for me to eat with my lap band, I just eliminated it from my body. So eventually I started to notice my body was craving spinach and greens and fresh foods and nuts and more water. So I do that now. Do I have a piece of cake every once in a while? Yes.
Yeah.
I drink my water consistently. I still don't drink soda. I still don't eat at McDonald's. I still, avoid fast food as much as I can. I know we live in a fast food, extra large,
society,
extra cheese society, but I try my best to maintain my habits that I learned during the lap band in my life today. So far I haven't had my lap band for a whole year, and I've lost an extra 8 pounds by myself, which might not sound like a big deal to some people, but
it is.
To me it's huge to drop 8 pounds and I've lost 148 pounds total.
So what would you tell those girls that are right now kicking off this 2013 that are just like, last night, as I was chatting with a couple of girls on Facebook, they were like, Roxy, what can you tell me? I lack motivation, I'm lazy.
You know what? I literally sat down and had a conversation with myself in the mirror, out loud. If people would have seen me, they would have thought I was crazy, but I took inventory of what I was happy with and what I wasn't happy with. My weight was the top of that list. So I reached out to my family. I let them know where I was emotionally. They became my support group. And once they knew where I was emotionally, it helped. So find yourself a support group. Find a program that works for you and don't be embarrassed. You have a weight problem. Don't think that people don't know, because our problem, it's not like a drug problem. It's on the outside. Everybody knows.
Yeah, I read the other day, what you eat in private shows in public.
Absolutely.
Love yourself and understand that you are worth eating healthy.
And Google everything.
Yeah.
And you can find everything on the internet. What foods that can help you, suffice your appetite longer. I find in the morning a protein shake and a couple of egg whites work for me. They get me through lunch. For lunch, I try to eat a big, huge salad. And then for dinner, I'll either have a protein shake again, or I'll eat some kind of lean protein like fish or chicken with salad. And I don't use salad dressing, but I do put avocado in my salad.
Oh, and put a lot of limon. And there's this thing that you can buy at Whole Foods. It's called Bragg's Liquid Amino Acids. It's like takes the place of dressing, soy sauce. Le da sabor a todo. We love you. And remember, you're not the only one going through what you're going through. There's always people out there that can relate. And more importantly, that have overcome. Los queremos mucho. Let's blow them a kiss. Let's blow them a kiss.